This is Lanie. At the beginning of our storyline, she is 20 years old, living with roommates while she is working on her bachelor's degree. She lives on the other side of the country from her parents and is working as a server while in college, where she meets Abel. This is Abel. At the beginning of our story, Abel is 21 years old. He works as a mechanic and is a single father to his daughter, who he has every other weekend custody of, plus a majority of summer. This is Marie. Marie is Abel's mother and baby girl's Mimi. She is the primary caregiver to baby girl while Abel is working during his parenting time. We begin our storyline when Lanie and Abel have been dating for approximately 3 months after Lanie spends the night at Abel's place for the first time. This storyline contains triggers for alcoholism, verbal and physical abuse, and cheating. Hey, so weird question. Why are there baby toys in your bathtub? What are you talking about? The baby soap. I use that for my face. That's all. No, the baby toys. See, I stepped on it. It was under the plastic shower curtain. Oh, yeah. I thought I put those away after baby girl's bath. Is that like your niece or something? No, baby girl is my daughter. Your daughter? You have a kid? You never told me that. Yeah, I do. She's at my mom's right now since I knew you were spending the night. I was planning on telling you soon. Why wouldn't you have told me already? That's something really big to leave out when you start dating someone new. I don't even know what to think about this. I wasn't trying to lie to you or something. I just wanted to make sure we were a good match before I involved my daughter at all. She's my whole world. And I don't ever tell girls about her until I'm sure I want to have a real relationship with them. You know, I'm a private person. I know, but we've been dating for 3 months now. I've been to your place before, and I've never seen anything to even make me think you have a kid. We've been exclusive for pretty much the whole time. Why wouldn't you tell me? I know. I should have said something after we got serious. You're right. I just got scared because I didn't want to lose you. You mean a lot to me, and I know you said you wanted kids. But I got in my head. I mean, I get it, but this changes things, doesn't it? You have a kid. That's super serious. It is. That's why I haven't wanted to introduce you to her yet. I'm still not quite ready to be honest, maybe when we've been dating for like 6 months or so. I'm just really wanting to make sure that you're going to be in our lives for good before I do. Her mom doesn't care about that kind of stuff. She's had random guys in and out of her life since she's been born pretty much. And I want baby to feel like she has at least one stable home. That's awful. No, I understand why you'd be so hesitant on introducing her to me after knowing that her mom is so careless about who she has around baby. I just wish you would have told me the truth sooner. I'm sorry, babe. I promise, from now on I'm going to keep you informed about everything. I'm not going to keep anything from you. Hey, babe, I can't come over later. I'm sorry. Something came up with my ex. Oh, okay. Is everything okay with your daughter? Baby's okay, but her mom is honestly just so fucking ridiculous. She doesn't even want to be a mom half of the time unless it's for a book face post. Oh geez, I hate that. I can't imagine not wanting to put my kid first. Did she just not show up to pick up baby or something? No, she had baby, but she just showed up out of nowhere to drop her off at my place because she has to work. I know for a fact she doesn't have to work tonight. And she just wants to go out to party or something. Maybe she did have to work. She should have asked if you were home before just dropping her off. But if she's working, I'm glad she's leaving baby with you instead of some random stranger. I love my daughter more than anything, and I always want to be with her, but I hate that she treats me like I'm just some free babysitter. She's just out doing whatever she wants, and I can't come to see you like I had planned. Well, at least that won't be a big deal once you're comfortable introducing me to baby. I don't mind us hanging out while baby is with you, as long as you're comfortable with it too. You and my mom are probably going to be the only good female influences she gets in her life. I wish I would have picked a better mom for her. If I would have known that she would have ended up like this, I would have never agreed to have a child with her. Was it a serious relationship? Yeah, Emily and I were together all through high school, and she wanted to have a kid really bad. We were engaged and everything. I thought she was the one, but she ended up being a liar and a cheater. I didn't even know if baby was mine until she was 2 months old. I try not to hate her, but I can't help but hate her sometimes. I love baby, but Emily makes it so damn hard to be a dad. I'm just really glad you're nothing like her. You're one of the good ones. I can just tell. 3 months into my relationship with Abel, I met baby for the first time. I didn't even know it was going to happen, and was fully prepared to wait until the 6-month mark that he originally told me before meeting her. Honestly, I had respected that Abel was choosing to wait to introduce me to his daughter instead of having us meet right away, like he said her mom did with her boyfriends. That's why I was so shocked when I saw him and baby seated in my section when I was working. Hey, what are you doing here? You didn't tell me you were coming in for dinner tonight. I thought you didn't want to do this. Hey babe, I know, but I had no food at my place and I just really wanted to see you. Okay, it's not like baby will even know that you're my girlfriend. She's not even a year old yet. She's not going to understand. I didn't see the harm. Are you sure? I can ask one of the other girls to take this table. I don't want you to feel weird or cause drama with Emily in case she finds out. Lanie, it's fine. Seriously. Emily isn't going to find out, and even if she did, so what? She doesn't get to decide who I have in my life. Don't make it a big deal, okay? Okay, if you're sure. The dinner went fine. Baby was adorable, and Abel seemed to be so good with her. Asterisk over text asterisk baby girl really liked you. I've never seen her attached to someone that fast. That really sealed the deal for me. It's important for me to know that my daughter would love the woman I'm with. She was the cutest thing. I'm glad I finally got to meet her. Hopefully once you are ready to bring me around as more than just your server for dinner, she'll remember who I am. She definitely is going to remember you. I can't imagine keeping you two apart for much longer though. She's been talking about you since we left the restaurant. Asterisk sends a video over Snap of baby girl in her car seat, saying with Wayne, Pwetty Wayne, with Wayne asterisk. I just need to talk to Emily about it. I know it's not up to her, but I think it's the right thing to do, just so she has a heads up that I'm bringing someone important into baby's life. If you think you're ready to do that, I'm okay with it. I'd love to hang out with baby more. I just don't want to cause issues for you. You won't cause any issues, honestly. Emily makes it so hard to co-parent that there isn't really anything I could do to make it worse. She's crazy. A few days after meeting baby at my job, Abel's mother came to his house when I was there to meet me. Mom, I told you I was busy today. You can't just show up whenever you want. Sure I can. I'm your mother. I don't need to make an appointment to see my son. And you must be Lanie. I've heard so much about you. I just had to come meet you now that Abel decided to introduce baby to you. Hi, Mrs. Blank. It's really nice to meet you. Oh, none of that. Call me Marie, please. Mrs. Blank makes me feel so old. I don't look like an old lady, do I? No, of course not. Good answer. So, I know you meet my baby bug. Apart from my son, she's the most important person in the entire world to me. If you're going to be with my boy, then that means you're going to be a big part of Bug's life. Are you ready for that kind of responsibility? I think so. I don't want to overstep or try and replace her mom, but I think she's the cutest thing ever, and I'd love to be involved in her life as much as Abel and her mom are okay with. Oh, honey, trust me, you won't have to try hard to be a better mother figure than Emily. That girl ended up being such a disappointment. God. It truly broke my heart finding out she wasn't who she acted like she was all those years. She was like a daughter to me. I'm sorry. I'm sure that must have been hard for everyone. Breakups are hard after people were together for a long time, especially when kids were involved. God has a reason for everything. We got our bug out of that, and now my boy has you, and I can already tell you and he are much better suited to each other. You already seem much classier than she was at the end of it all. All right, Mom, we get it. Don't interrogate Lanie. You're being weird. Oh, hush, Abel. Lanie doesn't mind one bit. Do you? It's fine. See, she's fine. I have a great feeling about you two. I truly think you found a great woman to be the best mom for Bug. I felt weird about Marie constantly saying that I was going to be baby's new mom, especially after only being with Abel for a few months. But at the time, I believed what they were saying about how bad Emily apparently was. I had never dated someone with a kid, and none of my friends had either. I really liked Abel, and I wanted him. A few days after meeting Abel's mother, she came by my job for lunch with baby in tow. Lanie, oh my goodness, I didn't realize you were working here. This is my favorite lunch spot. Bug and I come here all the time. Oh hey, that's so crazy. I don't think I've ever seen you two in here before. Hey Bug, what can I get you two? Asterisk orders her lunch and sets up food she brought from home for baby at the table. Asterisk my little Bug and I are having our girls' day. I know her mom never takes the time to take her out anywhere when she has her. So I make it a point to let my girl experience the fun parts of life when she's with me. I bet she loves that. I'm sure it's a lot of fun getting to spend time with her when her parents are at work. Well, when Abel is at work at least. Emily says she's working, but that girl hasn't known a hard day's work once in her life. Who knows what she's really doing? Who cares if it gives you time for a girl's day, right? Oh, of course. Now I would never talk ill about Emily. She's the mother of my little Bug here, and for that I'll always have love for her. But it's just disgraceful that she doesn't take any time for baby. She claims she's always working. But I don't believe it. And of course I adore spending time with baby. It gives me so much joy, and I can't bear the thought of her spending all day with strangers at daycare. But at some point it's just sad that she spends more time with me than her own mother, you know? I'm sure it unalives her too. I can't imagine any mom being okay with having to be away from their baby all day to work. I know, I would hate that. Of course you wouldn't like it. I can see that you are meant to be a mother. You're a good person. Emily lost that goodness a long time ago. It breaks my heart that Bug probably thinks of me more as a mother than her own mother. Sorry ass. He 11, if you don't mind my language. Hey, maybe we should talk about this over text or something later, so that way baby doesn't hear it. You are so sweet. It's fun though. Baby doesn't understand what we're saying yet. She doesn't ever need to know how we really feel about her. Sorry, Mama. Right, Bug? It'll be our big secret. Marie continued to talk pure shit about Emily, a woman I had never met, for the rest of her lunch. I couldn't pass her table to bring our plates or refills without her stopping me with another awful statement. Hey, I'm sure you probably know who I am already, but my name is Emily. I'm baby's mom, and I used to date Abel for a long time. I'm not messaging you to fight or cause trouble. But I felt like it was the right thing to do, and I wish someone would have messaged me. I'm sure Abel and his mom have already told you a bunch of stories about what an awful person I am, and they're free to think whatever they want to about me. But I want you to know the truth about who Abel is, and he's not who he makes himself out to be. Abel and I had a super toxic relationship. I'm not saying he was the only one at fault. Honestly, I'm sure that I was a lot of the issue too. But I really tried to make things work when I found out I was pregnant with baby. Abel just got worse. He liked the fact that I was basically dependent on him. I was so sick when I was pregnant, and I couldn't work. He loved to hold that over my head every chance he got. I could deal with the emotional abuse and gaslighting, but when it got physical, I knew I had to get out. When I was 6 months pregnant, he got wasted one night and shoved me down the stairs. When he got home, I thought I was going to lose baby. I left after that, but I almost changed my mind and went back a few times. He seemed so sincere that he was sorry and wanted to change and get help. He swore he stopped drinking. He wanted to go to rehab and therapy. I told him that we could try again after baby was born. I had gotten into government-assisted housing, and I didn't want to give it up until I saw major changes. And he swore he was going to prove to me he was a changed man who deserved us. And then while I was in labor at the hospital, I found out Abel was sleeping around and texting other girls. He was texting girls saying he wasn't baby's father while he was in the delivery room with me, coaching me through pushing. I kicked him out before baby was born. He refused to even meet baby after that until I took him to court for child support. And I know he still has issues with his anger and alcohol. Just judging by the texts I get from him when he's mad at me. I'm happy to meet up and show you all the evidence I have, but you seem like a genuinely sweet person. I never responded to Emily's message. Honestly, I think a part of me believed her, but I wouldn't admit it to myself because I was so caught up in the honeymoon phase of my relationship with Abel. There was no way this amazing guy who was so perfect to me was an abudeller. She had to be lying. I wasn't planning on ever bringing it up to Abel, but a few days later, he was at my place to spend the night, and he could tell that something was bothering me, and would not leave it alone until I finally said something. I really don't like that you're lying to me right now. I know something's wrong. I can tell. So I wish you would just tell me the truth so I can help you fix whatever the problem is. Okay, fine. I wasn't trying to make any problems or cause drama, but Emily sent me a message, and it's really just kind of messed with my head. She did. I'm sorry she's bothering you. I know whatever she had to say wasn't good at all. Do you want to see the message? I can show it to you so you know what kind of stuff she's saying. No, don't show me. I don't need to see it to know what kind of stuff she'd say about me. This isn't the first time she's tried to stalk and sabotage any friendship or relationship I tried to start. Other relationships. I thought that this was the first time you've tried dating again after you and Emily split up. Well, she's already gotten in your head and made you start questioning everything I say. Hasn't she? That's crazy. I can't believe it only took one message. No, I was just confused. I'm not saying I believe anything she said. That's not what I meant to sound like at all. No, it's cool. I get it. The ex contacts the new girl to save her from the scary man. And of course you'd believe it. At least a little bit. It's only natural, right? I don't blame you. Abel, I don't believe her. I said that already. Let me ask you this. If you didn't believe her, did you block her after she sent you that? No, I didn't know if that was something I should do. I mean, she's the mother of baby, and I didn't want to cause any issues. Wow, it's okay. I get it. This whole thing is making you second guess wanting to be in a relationship with someone with so much baggage and baby mama drama. I'm going to go ahead and head home. Okay. What? No, you don't have to go home. I'm not questioning anything. Stay. I think it's probably for the best that I do. I don't want to go either, but you need some space to think about if this relationship is what you really want. I don't need space to think about anything. I want to be with you. I'm not worried about your ex or any of that crap. That's the problem, babe. You should be. You don't have this type of drama in your life. You don't understand how bad it is. And I can't play games about relationships when I have baby to think about. I don't understand. I'm not playing games. I wasn't even going to bring any of this up because it didn't matter. It didn't change how I felt about you. I don't even think you realize that you are playing games. That's not your fault either. You're just still really young. We're pretty much the same age. What are you talking about? Yeah, but mentally, I've had to grow up a lot faster than you have. I'm a parent. I don't get to be unserious or immature anymore. That's why I'm telling you that you need to take some space and think about if this relationship is what you want. This feels like it's just your nice guy way of breaking up with me. If you're over this, just say it and don't try to act like I'm the one who secretly wants out of the relationship. Maybe that's what I should do. It's probably the best thing I could do for you, but I'm just selfish to make that choice. I want you to think and really choose us. Choose to be a family with me. I can't deal with this. You're not making sense. I don't want you to leave, but am not going to beg you to stay with me either. So if you want to go, go ahead. That doesn't change my mind. I'm sorry. I don't want to make you upset. I hate that Emily is able to cause so much chaos in our relationship so fast. She ruins everything. I wish I would have met you first. Emily isn't the one causing chaos. You're the person choosing to make a big deal out of a message that doesn't matter to me. None of this drama needs to be happening right now. We could still be having a great night together right now. I promise. You'll look back in this when you have a kid one day and you'll completely understand my side of this. Things are different when you're a parent. So yeah. I don't want to, but I am going to go home and give you time to really think. I'll text you in the morning. I didn't hear from Abel for a few days after he left my place. I was heartbroken and so confused. This was my first real relationship. And I really believed that I was head over heels in love with this man. It broke my heart thinking he didn't believe I was all in with him and baby. After the third day, he finally texted me saying how much he loved me, but he just wants to make sure I had the space I need to decide if he's the one for me. And he doesn't think a few days is long enough. I was so desperate at this point that I reached out to his mother for help. Oh, honey, you have such a sweet heart, don't you? I know my boy is hurting without you too. He's just going through a rough time right now with Bug's mom. And I don't think he knows how to handle his emotions with it. Is it because of the message she sent me? I never even responded to her. I shouldn't have even mentioned it. That was so dumb. No, you did the right thing to tell him. He's just worried because that who $Y is taking him back to court again. She can never get enough money out of him. Anytime he gets a little bit ahead in life, she has to try and suck him dry. She's going for more child support. Can she really do that whenever she wants? That's crazy. That, and she's pitching a fit that he is in a new relationship. She never wanted him to be able to move on and be happy without her. She's just looking for a way to punish him for that. I feel like this is all my fault. It has nothing to do with you, honey. She'd be doing this no matter who Abel was seeing. That's just the type of person she is. You just keep showing up for my son and showing you care. He'll come around. I know how serious he was about you. I will. I don't know what else I can do to make things better, though. Maybe make your profile private online. That way Emily won't be able to stalk it and get any information on his life. Privacy is never a bad thing for a new relationship. Hey, I don't mean to get in your business or anything, but your mom told me about Emily trying to take you back to court. I saw this video on TikTok about child support, and I figured I would send it to you in case it helps at all. I know it's been a rough time lately, but I just want you to really know that I'm here for you and baby, and I want to help in any way possible. Let me know if there's anything I can do. Thank you so much, baby. I'm sorry I've been Mia. I just didn't want you to have to carry all this weight too. It's so hard. Especially when you know you're doing the best you can to be a good dad to your kid. I shouldn't have just walked out the other night. It freaked me out that Emily found out I was seeing you even though we aren't on Bookface or anything. And I guess I flipped and took it out the wrong way. You were never the issue. It's okay, I understand. I'm just glad you're finally ready to talk again. I don't need any more time to think. I want to be there for you and for baby. I want us to be our own little family. I don't care that your ex is always going to be a part of your life. It doesn't matter. I don't know what she's trying to even prove about messaging you, though. She doesn't get to say who I can date. It's none of her business. She's just going after everything she can, so I'll agree to settle with her outside of court. What is she wanting you to agree to? She wants to put baby in full-time daycare and wants me to pay for half the cost. He 11 no. I told her already I don't want baby in daycare all day being raised by fucking strangers. No way, I'm paying for that. I thought your mom watched baby for y'all. That's what she told me when I saw her at work. She does as much as she can, but Emily gets so fucking difficult when she has other things to do. She never agreed to watch her every single day, and Emily's parents are supposed to help too. But of course, when my mom can't watch her one day, she wants money. Maybe if she had a set schedule that she needed you or your mom to watch baby, that would help. That way your mom can plan around that and when you are off work. We do. But when last-minute things pop up, she acts like mom is trying to mess with her on purpose. She's crazy. Well, I'm sure she'd say no. But if I'm available on those days, I'd love to help watch baby. You are so smart, babe. I can't thank you enough. You just saved me so much money and probably time with baby too. I don't know how I could ever repay you. Well, thank you. But what did I do? I talked to Emily, and I got her to agree to hold off on court so I can prove that I have baby's childcare handled and we don't need to put her in daycare. She agreed to it. I wouldn't have been able to pull that off without you. Really? Oh, that's so awesome. I'm glad she was willing to be reasonable about it. I'm surprised. She's never reasonable about anything. I think she thinks I'm going to fuck this up and it will prove to the judge that daycare is her only option. But that isn't going to happen. Not with you and Mom helping. I'm surprised she agreed that I could help watch baby, especially after I never answered her message a while back. I figured she wouldn't like me after that. Yeah, totally. It didn't even faze her. You did tell her I would be helping, right? It's not really her business. I trust you, and I know you would never do anything to hurt baby. If she wants help watching baby so she can work, she doesn't get to choose who I pick. Abel, you have to tell her. If you don't and she finds out some other way, it's going to cause so much drama. You'd want to know who was watching baby when it's up to her, wouldn't you? She doesn't even care. She never even asked who all I had to help watch baby. I don't see a reason to supply more information than necessary to her. Because she always finds a way to twist it into something to fight about. She probably is assuming you and your mom are the ones who will be watching her. Well then, that's her own fault. She should learn to ask questions if she wants the answer. You need to tell her, I don't think I feel comfortable watching baby with her mom not knowing I'm the person she's with. Whose side are you on? Because right now it feels like you're making me out to be the enemy here, and I'm not the one who's the bad guy. I'm on your side, of course. I'm not trying to make you feel like I'm against you. I'm just trying to keep you from ending up in a bigger fight with Emily later on down the line when she finds out. Fine, I'll tell her next time we talk, okay? It's seriously not even a big deal. But I'll make sure to let her know so that you feel comfortable. Don't be mad at me. I'm really only trying to help. Hey, what are you doing here? Dropping off Bug to hang out with you. Remember, you said you'd help watch her. Yeah, I remember that, but you never said you needed help today. Is your mom not able to keep her today? Yes, I did, babe. We talked about this a few days ago, and you said you were off today and could help. What are you talking about? You asked if I was off work. Yeah, you never said you needed me to watch Bug. Jesus, I did. You clearly don't remember. I don't have time for this, though. I have to get to work. I'll just call Mom and get her to leave her doctor's appointment to watch Bug instead. Just forget about it. I'm sorry. I seriously don't remember you ever asking. It's not an issue. I can watch her. I just wasn't expecting it. No, don't worry about it. I don't want Bug to be somewhere she isn't wanted, and clearly you don't want to actually help me. Don't be like that. I was just surprised. Of course, I want to help you with Bug. You could have fooled me. Seriously, I'll just make Mom do it. I don't think I'd even be comfortable leaving Bug here knowing you're not okay with watching her today. I won't make this same mistake again. Abel, I want to watch her. Let me keep her while you're at work, please. You were about to leave when I pulled up. Clearly you have plans already. I was just going to go to Walmart. I can go after you get off work. No big deal. I want to watch her. Are you sure? I don't want to end up feeling guilty that I ruined your day off by forcing you to watch baby. I don't feel forced. I'm literally asking you if I can watch her. Please. Fine, if you really want to. I'm sorry I got upset. It just really hurt that you forgot you were going to be watching baby for me today. She's my whole world. And it shocked me you could forget something that important. I really have no memory of you asking at all, but from now on I'll make sure to put it on my calendar whenever you first ask me. That way this won't ever happen again.